I know you've been on training camps and stuff like that. This is your first fully fledged tour with the Irish team, I think. How are you finding it?
Yeah, good. I suppose same as any other camp, just try throw myself in and get the connections built up again, I suppose, to the lads that you haven't seen in a while. But yeah, no, it's been class, obviously, to get over here and spend more time with the lads and get to know people more.
Who are you rooming with and what are they like?
Oli Jager, he's actually a great roommate. Yeah, good bit of crack. So yeah, very good.
And how much more comfortable do you feel in the squad now compared to, say, this time 12 months ago? Now you've like a Six Nations campaign behind you, a handful of caps.
Yeah, the Six Nations helped me a lot, to be honest. Gave me a lot more calmness, I suppose, coming into the international stage. Yeah, and just look, like I said, getting to know the lads was probably the main thing for me, so I can know what they're doing on the pitch. But at the same time, the off-the-field relationships are massive, and they're probably what helps the team be stronger.
And then finally, then for me, in your early Munster days, you just about would have crossed paths with Rassie. What was he like to work under as a youngster coming through the ranks?
Yeah, he gave me my debut, but other than that, like, I didn't really have much dealings with him. But I suppose I tried to learn as much as I could off of Rassie and Jacques when he was there. And yeah, look, they're two absolute masterminds of rugby as well, and yeah, great coaches.
John? A little bit tricky at altitude, playing as a wing, have to kind of reposition yourself a little bit and go against your instincts. How have you found that in the past, and how much does it play into your mindset as those end of the game?
It has no real effect on mindset. Like, you know, rugby is still rugby, I suppose, at the end of the day. Yeah, look, you have to be a bit more worried about kicks going a bit further, I suppose, but it's just a heightened awareness around that. Other than that, you're seeing similar pictures, so it doesn't really change too much. And you know, at the end of the day, both teams have to play in altitude. So yeah, whoever deals with it the best, hopefully will win, I suppose.
How much footage do you watch of your direct opponents without kind of watching too much?
Yeah, I suppose some of them would be in the URC as well, so it makes it a bit easier to find some footage for them. Yeah, you just be all over kind of their traits and what threats they have as well. But other than that, yeah, we try to focus on ourselves, you know, conscious of the threats and the strengths that they have. But other than that, just focus on ourselves and our own connections.
The way England used the kick return for that try, I know you probably don't remember it.
Yeah.
But like the way they kind of threw something different at you that day, has that kind of changed anything in the way you guys are doing things at all?
Yeah, actually after that game we did look at the way we exit and the way we chase our kicks. So I feel like we've rectified that after the English game. You know, we were probably caught too easy in that game. And yeah, I remember it now because I obviously watched it back. But yeah.
Munster season, obviously everyone was disappointed. You must have been doubly disappointed the fact that you weren't able to get out there. Was it just something that happened in the week? Or?
It was actually the last 10 minutes in the Ospreys game. My calf started getting real tight and felt like it was going to tear. But stupidly I didn't come off. And yeah, then later on in the week I wasn't able to run on it. I was in a good bit of pain, so I had to pull out for the Glasgow game, unfortunately. And yeah, it was a tough watch, to be honest. You know, all the lads were devastated, and so were the fans, I suppose. We felt like we didn't really account well for ourselves on the day, but that's the way it goes, and fair play to Glasgow going on to win it.
How are the coaches and the leaders kind of framing this as a kind of a challenge of what an achievement it would be to pull it off?
Yeah, look, it's obviously a massive challenge coming down here to South Africa. It's hard enough to win a game in the URC down here, so I can imagine what an international test is going to be like. But yeah, the coaches obviously have told us how much of a massive challenge it is, and I think Paulie was saying to us that only one Irish team has actually won down here internationally, so you know, that's another massive challenge and something that we have to get over ourselves and hopefully come up with positive results.
Okay. Anime?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Any other questions?
Are you doing committee stuff around like that? Are you the other tour stuff?
I'm on news from home on the bus, so yeah, I'm doing my best news reporter impression up at the top of the bus. I'm not much crack with it, but I'm working on it. Like,
You're functional.
yeah.